Get in my lap. Come on.
I gotta wash my pants.
Why?
I wore them all day yesterday.
Why?
You gonna help me gather all this up?
Why?
Please?
I suppose. I always want to do stuff when I'm trying to do something. Meanie meanie.
Well, I was thinking on the dad, but at the same time, if we get all the animals plus us three back here, it's gonna be crowded as hell in this bedroom while we're just staying out there. Because all the dogs are gonna want to follow back there if we're all back there. So it's gonna be crowded.
And it's tender. Yes. We already know what we need to do. It's a very hard choice.
Misdemeanor. Mina.
Not this house. This person saw my pictures of Amore, he was asking about another kitten and about the other kitten that where we got Amore from. I was like, yeah, but it's an orange tabby. He's like, oh, I want a fluffy orange kitty, an orange tabby. So that's all he's looking for. And that's the guy I work with. That works at Millington, like overnight.
What's up, brother?
Shut up.
So, you know, same old shit.
That's all I know.
Talk to Soul more and everything.
Well, you know you quit getting kittens.
Nothing planned, and
Cats
he
and
says he's
things.
ready whenever I am going to send him,
Not us.
like, not even a third of the money. So, at first, and then when he gets here, I'll hand over the rest of it.
Now, do you? Now, let me honestly ask you a serious question, okay?
Yeah, you already asked me, do you really think that he's gonna not scam me and he's really gonna come down here and pick me up?
Yes.
I really think so.
You really think so?
Why are you thinking?
You really hope he does?
Yes, but...
It's more like you hope he does, and not.
Well, no, it's not, not only do I hope, yes, of course I hope he does, but I'm like 90% sure that he's not gonna flake out. There's that 10% of worrying chance.
Yeah, it's only 30.
And pretty sure that he would help me out because he's done stupider things for less.
It's only like the regular
And
price
not
is
only
like
that,
$30.
freaking, he was one of the very few people when I was still with Ian that actually tried to freaking help me get out. And he didn't expect anything in return. He's one of the few people that actually sent money to me and everything, trying to help me get out.
But we're gonna get both the boys later. George and Amore.
And I don't think it's just because he has money to spend every now and then. So,
You want to join my broadcast, Buddha? I'm playing Final Fantasy.
and I've legitimately known him as long as I've known you.
I'm not saying that he will. I'm just.
Well, yeah, I know.
I just want to make sure you get
Yeah,
down here.
like, yeah, I don't get fucked over in the long run and everything. Yeah.
Because I don't have a vehicle where I'm able to come get you if you get stuck anywhere. Because my car is a fucking piece of shit.
Exactly.
Buddha?
That's why freaking he went. That's why he had his car get checked up and everything like that. Or I'll be able to make it down here because his car got checked up and he was talking to me about road trips and everything. And he said it was fine.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Alright, well. I mean, I have a car. It's just.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's good to.
On the road yet.
I don't know if it's road ready yet.
that's the thing. I mean,
It's not.
He's got Facebook?
Yeah, you got.
What's his name on
There's a
Facebook?
solid photo spot nearby. Mind if we check it out?
Come on, I'm going to the bathroom.
It's what?
I do not need your nose up in my armpit.
Vincent Dome?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look him up right now. I'm gonna add him. I'm gonna add him.
Yeah. He's a little Asian boy.
Maybe so I know where he's at when he tries to fuck you over.
He's in Colorado.
I'm gonna go hunt his ass down. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, but he's one of those few people that I trust because he actually literally tried to help me out back when I was still with fucking Ian's little shithead ass. And
He's got another girlfriend now. Apparently she's fucking lazy.
oh yeah, I know that he has another girlfriend than what he did last time. He's had like fucking like I could count for more than 3 since we broke up. It's like Jesus Christ. And he was all trying to freaking apologize to me and like trying to make it to where we're friends. I was like, you do realize once I move down to Wichita and like you come across me, I might fucking punch. I might just. He's like, oh, I'll totally deserve it because I was a fuckboy back then. I was like, really? Really? You just called yourself fuckboy? He's like, yeah, I was totally like that. And I was like that? Are you sure about that? Boy, always fuckboy, so you don't change. He's like, no, I swear to God, I've gotten a lot more research since we last talked and everything. But
Lafayette, Colorado.
yep.
Because I stuck his shit. What do you think it's stuck in there for? I'm gonna add him.
Tell John to go in there and light a match. It might catch on fire.
That was just. You said it stunk in there?
I said it stinks in there because I just took a shit.
I took his shit too.
Move your feet.
Tell him to light a match.
I sent them a friend request.
My caca in there stinking bad.
But once he realized you're in Wichita, he'll be like, oh, that's the Billy.
Remember, we're picking up Brat.
Leanna?
Yep.
Who said we was picking Leanna up? You didn't say anything about Leanna being picked up. You just said that Leanna was coming over.
Save it for later.
And who's we anyway? We got a mouse in our pocket or what?
When we take John to work.
Oh yeah, I said I was taking John to work.
You are. Because we have the gas in the car, remember?
Oh yeah, I said I was doing all that. So you just volunteer me to do some shit that I don't want to do? When? When? I did? Ow, ow, you flitter ass fucking cat. God damn. When did I say that? What time yesterday?
You're not getting out of this, so shush.
See the shit that I go through, Buddha?
Who's up for a bite?
And she got me randomly.
Who's got you randomly what?
Misdemeanor.
Oh, come on, Grody. Stop. Oh, quit the groaning. Back talking, girl.
Jess is telling her. Jess is basically just telling Zach just to shut the fuck up and just kind of zoom. She was sitting there laughing about the whole situation because I unplugged my mic.
Laughing, but I was pissed off at the same time. I was like, what the fuck? I wish that was fucking
Bad thing is his dad offered to help clean his room. Well, he wanted to help Zach. His dad wanted to help Zach clean the room because Zach kept he kept saying that he was going to clean his room, but he kept sitting on the PlayStation and playing the game. And I guess his dad had asked him for a while to clean his room, and Zach was just blowing it off and playing the game. So his dad offered to go in there and help him clean the room, and Zach got all pissed off because he didn't want his fucking dad cleaning the room because Zach was old enough to do it himself.
But he ain't doing it himself.
But his dad pulled out a bunch of fucking dishes out of the fucking bedroom and stacks of fucking cups and shit. So he was just sitting there cussing and yelling at his dad, you know, 26 years old, and he's sitting there yelling at his dad because his dad asked him to clean his room and he didn't want to do it and he wanted to play the game, so his dad offered to help him do it. So he could get back on the game.
Just done it.
But instead, he sat there and fucking, and that's what he was doing all that yelling about yesterday. So you joining my broadcast, Buddha? I'm playing Final Fantasy. But anyway, yeah, so that I had a fucking headache and I put the controller down because it was dead anyway, because me and Dom was playing football and basketball and jump force and shit, and both the controllers died. So I let that charge up while in the process I had a fucking headache, so I took some ibuprofen and sat on the couch and closed my eyes for a half hour. And then I came back and went to Quick Trip, got some food. And when I came back from Quick Trip, I fucking got on the mic and you were off the mic, and I was like, where the fuck did Buddha go? Dip's like, oh, she went to sleep. I was like, oh, hell no, she didn't. I was gonna call you, but Dip was like, don't call her, let her sleep. Don't call her, let her sleep. I'm like, dude, you just got off the phone with her talking about let her fucking sleep.
Yeah, actually he was freaking, I was passed the fuck out in a phone call still.
And I wasn't even gonna call you anyway. I was just fucking with him. I was like, oh hell no, that bitch ain't going to sleep. And he was like, let her go to sleep. Let her go to sleep, don't bother her. I'm like, dude, you just got off the phone with her. He's like, so? I'm like, she's still awake. I still got time to fucking Facebook her. But I didn't know. I was just fucking with him. I like pissing Dope off because it's funny. Because he pisses everybody else off, so I like to piss him off. But he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it when other people do it to him, though. But he does it to everybody. Everybody. So I just started fucking with him randomly. I just started pissing him off.
Zombie deer disease strikes the U.S., huh?
The what, babe? Zombie what?
Deer disease.
Oh, I guess there's zombie deer disease hitting the U.S. now, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh yeah, it's fucking.
Babe.
See, it's like the neuros in the brain, you know, start fucking walking around being who was until they fucking die.
Make you look like a zombie and shit.
Like rabies, but not super hardcore. They're not foaming at the mouth, but they're all fucking stuff on the inside. I don't think it's brain disease. I think it's freaking organ disease. It might be.
You want this, babe?
Brain disease.
I wonder why they call it zombie deer disease.
Walking around all aimlessly and shit because they just start walking around like a zombie. Like they don't know what the fuck's going on, but they only want one thing and fucking they don't. They just fucking they act weird. They'll fucking start
Thank you for coming.
walking around all aimlessly like they don't know what the fuck's going on and
Wait,
looks like they're drugged out and shit.
you've heard about this?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard about this. I just got told about this. That's why I told you.
What?
We just heard about the zombie deer disease or whatever the fuck. Huh.
No sweat.
First time
things
I've
first.
ever heard about it.
No, but the fucked up thing is, it's happened before, and usually when it happens, a bunch of shit fucked up, like...
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Alta.
Oh, you want the
You said
lid?
that you have Luna in your care.
Like, people all superstitious, and people all weird like my dad, believe that freaking... Before the apocalypse happens and everything, if it's going to happen, all animals die out first.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
No, but, more good news is that freaking...
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be
You
frank.
looking it up?
The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Ark.
What?
Tell me, what happened?
Brad's with me, so I'll probably have to stay here longer even if I do get ready. Stay down, Brad.
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle.
Well, I know
on
after
soil.
you got offline
And the Empire
and
began.
they stopped talking to you, Kenny was playing Resident Evil 2 and he was watching Kenny there for a while.
Yeah, he was watching Kenny's broadcast before.
I don't suppose you'd cry over the Empire's losses?
Yeah, but
An intriguing
I'm saying Kenny
suggestion.
went on his break and came back. And
Seems to me you want a proxy to fight the Empire.
Very sharp.
I was watching it again.
But before we go into that, there is one matter I'd like to settle. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
You're basically telling us to fight the Empire alone.
In a manner of speaking, but to rephrase it from our perspective, Accordo has no troops that can aid you. Not amid such chaos, at any rate. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
There'll be a reckoning for you, too.
A leader must know when to bring out the steel. Surely you understand this.
Cause I'm trying to pick and choose all these goddamn questions.
There won't be any casualties.
Again, you intrigue me. You and your father are cut from different cloths. I wonder what manner of king you'll make.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet
And
will
plus
be
I'm
4
trying to listen
warships
to the
strong.
game.
Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit. I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
What time is it?
During the rite, we will
3:37.
see to it the Empire does not
Off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please, but you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
You in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
What's up?
Dear friends, I stand before you today with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls, for slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you,
We'll have to get off in a little
do
bit,
not
take
surrender
John
to
to work.
despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altisha to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored. Bless you all.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered. So, it begins.
They came all that way to go see the queen or the oracle, and now she's gonna be fighting with me. Yay.
Who's gonna be fighting?
His girlfriend, the one that went all the way to go see. And now she's probably gonna die, that chick.
I don't know, probably. No one's like...
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
Ah shit, what the fuck is that? It's a big ass sea dragon.
I do.
Knocked. The Hydrian has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrian surrounded. Hurry, Knocked.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrian a hand.
Do this.
You know, you picked the worst time to tell me things. I'm about to fucking die anyway. I forgot what button to push off for a second. I had to remember what buttons will work. God damn. What, this big ass dragon or the sea dragon?
I know what you must know.
Your phone's ringing.
That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star.
Not really. It's probably Leanna. Did you call her off that phone?
It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship.
It even sounds like a fucking robot when it talks.
I vow, the king will prove himself.
I know, I'm putting everything up.
What about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for two.
Knocked! Jump! What?
No time for questions!
Man. What's this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
Here she comes!
I got this.
I'll get as close as I can. But it's up to you.
All right. Won't be long. Hey, nice job finding us, baby.
The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again.
Not making this easy.
Not. Hold on tight.
Oh shit, I fucking missed.
Knocked. Can you reach?
I need your power!